You are not a prodigy at everything. Scream the song at the top of your lung and let your voice be shaky. Cry big ugly tears and dance really bad because life is too short to be scared of being human. A very warm and gracious good morning to one and all present here. I am Assistant Professor Nimu Sherpa, the founder coordinator of the Literary Club, Department of English. I rather consider myself lucky and privileged for having this opportunity to address this august gathering out here. I extend once again my heartfelt gratitude to all the illustrious personalities, dignified dignitaries, representatives from different institutes and from different departments, including our respected Madam President, Madam TIC, esteemed colleagues, non-teaching staff, and all my dear boys and girls who spare time to join us from different walks of life. Once again, I would like to reiterate on the fact that we are having this event as a part of the celebration of the Foundation Day, the 25th Foundation Day that we are going to have in coming 2025. And now, I think I should start with a confession, because at this exact moment, I'm having a thrill down my spine of disbelief, because the Literary Club is something, the more I try to ignore, the more is settled on my back as an itch which demanded instant attention. Having said that I am the founder coordinator of the Literary Club, I do not mean that I am a great writer or a voracious reader either. I see myself as a literary enthusiast, as half of the crowd present here. I see myself as one of the crowd because I believe, I'm sure, like me, you all have at least once scrolled down the social media and internet and come across the line or lesson that has touched your soul. You might also have taken a screenshot and uploaded it in your wallpaper, in your stories or your status, thinking that this is the answer to my pain, my suffering and my sorrow. You have even liked to breathe this out to the world from the core of your heart, because I do this. So in this exact way, I am as reader as you are and as writer as you are. But something moved in me this year. That is why I thought of carving out this space for our students, a versatile space for creative expression, to communicate ideas and support myriad of their voices. I am deeply elated that we are going to have a launch of the Literary Club here today on this specious occasion of the Children's Day, and also commemorating the birth anniversary of our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. We have a frame out here, who was also very affectionate towards children. I chose this day deliberately because the Literary Club is something that is students oriented and it is for our children. So the Department of English specifically focused on our children, and we decided to dedicate it to our children on this auspicious occasion. I thought, like, why this club was important, why Literary Club was important. There were so many questions. There were also ifs and hows, that how are we going to put the strings together? And the answer emerged. We want this Literary Club because we come from the land of Indrabad Rai, Parijat, Bipul Chhetri, Chudan Kabimo. See how much literature and culture we have to talk about. But do we talk? We barely have time to talk about literature. We barely have conversation. We are either caught up with our WhatsApp chat or Insta Reels. So we thought of coming up with this Literary Club with the thought that let's liberate our students from the pixelated glow of their mobile phone. Who else can think, feel, write, express, talk and love? I pray and believe that this club will be well received and we can engage maximum of our students and enrich them. We, the Department of English, also aspire to make it impressive departments. We already have students from different departments today. The literary club is purely voluntary. As is functionaries is concerned, there is no monetary compulsion as such with our changes. I even think like they would like to talk to us. And what if they also are interested in our stories when we were back in our college days, when we feel a bit uncomfortable to wear salwar kameez because we think like we might look uncomfortable or we might look unfashionable in front of our peers. Or the stories back in our school days that our bags did not weigh more than 1 or 2 books because we thought that the chain spot written our books will look mishappen with the weight of the